What is going on, everybody? This is David here from Blucher's Videos and Collectibles, and today we're coming with another toy review of the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and this time it will be Series 1 human figures, and I will be going through all of them today because, they're short and sweet. There's only 3 of them, so there's no need to draw, a video each of one of them at a time. I would just prefer to go ahead and get them all at one time, and I will try to make this as quick as possible. But yeah, this is series 1 of the humans, and they're out in stores at Target and Walmart and other fine retailers. And yeah, so if you want to scoop them up, go ahead. There are plenty of them out there. And so what we have in wave 1 is we have Dinosaur Trainer Owen, and we have Owen in Baby Blue, and we have a mercenary with a Dimorphodon. So yeah. So let's go ahead and crack these things open and just take a closer look at them. Okay, the first figure up we're going to be looking at is the Dinosaur Trainer Owen, and we're going to take a look at the packaging. And so, just like all the other style packaging, it's got a cage style packaging with the Jurassic World on the left-hand corner, with Mount Sibo in the background, erupting with the volcanic ash going all over the jungles. And at the bottom, we have Owen in blue, and it says Dinosaur Trainer Owen. And then on the back of the packaging, just basically shows you what's all in the wave. And we have this Owen in blue. We got the mercenary with the Dimorphodon, and coming soon is the Claire with baby Stegosaurs. So I think people have been spotting her along the West Coast and East Coast. I haven't seen her in stores yet, so hopefully I see her soon. And here's this Jurassic World, and down here is all the information with the Mattel logo. So yeah, very simple, very easy to open. Wasn't that hard. Basically, you have this little flat hole right there where you can just stick your thumb in there and then just gently pull up, So very cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at Owen. So here we have Owen, and similar outfit to the Owen and Blue 2-pack, but the only difference is that his shirt is a little darker, and he doesn't come with the guard for his arm. And so I do have the Owen with me, so as you can tell, pretty much the same. Great head sculpt as usual. No funny business with the eyes or mouth or anything. Like I said, the only thing that's different with this one is that it's darker, and this one's a little lighter. So, and yeah. So, way of articulation is that we have the head sculpt that goes round and round, left to right, up and down, and then up and down on the arms, and then we got a swivel at the elbows. We got a single elbow joint here, and as you can tell, the little bit of right here, the little bit of plastic right here. We'll take care of that later. So don't want to mess with that right now. But anyways, swivel at the elbow, up and down. So we'll take care of that later. No big deal. And then we got a swivel at the waist. almost like, the G.I. Joe style figures, So very cool. Arm, legs go out and in. And then we got a swivel at the knee with the single knee hinge. So sometimes you got to be careful with these figures because, these can be pretty stiff. And if you don't be careful while you're trying to adjust the poses, you might snap it off. Luckily, I haven't had any issues yet, but I always try to be careful because if I go far into it and do it too hard, I'd break it, and don't want to have to do that. So, that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at his accessories real quick. First accessory that we have up is his shield. It looks like a riot shield, but this is the shield that he uses to protect himself as he's training his raptor babies. And it's got the Jurassic World logo right there. Very cool. And this is a soft plastic right here, and I think all you gotta do is just slide his arm right through here, and this is like pretty much a hard plastic there, and that's a decal that goes across that. So I'm pretty sure once this gets play wear over time, that thing's gonna fade off. So unless if you're a collector like me that likes to just display them. And don't get me wrong, I play with my figures from time to time because they're so much fun to play with. It's just like being a kid again. At 38 years old, I am not ashamed to say that. So, next up, we have his vest. His training gear vest right here. Just a single solid gray plastic. It's got very nice little details to it. Not bad. They could have just, if they wanted to, and put the effort in, they could have just painted the straps and so forth. Kind of add a little bit of color to it. It's like right here, right there, and right there. They could have add some paint to the straps and whatnot. And then we have the 2 knee pads. So let's go ahead and try to put his gear on him. See what he looks like. So hopefully it won't be too hard. Doing this live, so bear with me if it takes forever. I might have to pause the video to do this because I don't want to take up much of time of it. Well, I am an idiot. I'm thinking these are like knee pads and stuff, which would have been real cool, but it turns out that these are just regular elbow pads and arm pads like that. I'm over here trying to stuff this thing on his leg. Whoop, looks like it fell off. But yeah, I'm an idiot, and I ain't afraid to admit that I am an idiot. But there you go. But yeah, I just happened to cheat and look at the packaging, and turns out these are just regular old arm pads and stuff. So yeah. So I wonder why I was looking crazy. So, but yeah, now we finally got all that on. Then we can just put this in his hand. Let me put this in. So, Yep, there he goes. There is his training gear. So let's go ahead and put him in some kind of pose. Yep. Come on, Blucher. You used to have G.I. Joes and you can't pose a simple 3.5, 3/4 figure. Oh, shit. So, yeah, there you have it. There is Dino Training Owen. So, now, yeah, that looks kind of ugly. But let's go ahead and just stop messing with him, because this video will be like an hour long if I keep fucking with it. But yeah, I'll have to play with him later on. So that being said, let's go ahead and check out. Oh shit, this is fun. You gotta love it, especially when you're doing stuff live. So, anyways, let's go on to the next figure. And up next is that we have Owen and Baby Blue. So let's go ahead and get them out the package. Okay, so here is the packaging, just like the last one. You know, regular style package with the cage around it. Jurassic World logo on the top left-hand corner with Mount Sibo in the background erupting with volcanic ash all over the forest. And at the bottom, we got Owen and Blue. And we have Owen and Baby Blue. And in the back of the packaging, pretty much the same stuff. Jurassic World. And then we have the other figures that are in this line. There we have a Raptor or Dino Trainer Owen, along with the Mercenary and the coming soon Claire. And here's the bottom of the packaging, the Mattel logo. So yeah, let's go ahead and set this aside right here. And let's take a look at Owen. So here is Owen Grady out of his packaging. So here's the head sculpt right there. So pretty good. And let's go ahead and bring in the Dinosaur Trainer Owen. And we can take a look at both the head sculpts. So both look very well. You know, pretty much the same head sculpt. Eyes look good. The paint on the eyebrows, you know, a little spotty, but who's really paying attention? So let's go ahead and put this guy down, if he can stand. And so this is the his outfit that he wears in the movie, and especially the flashback scene. Excuse me, especially the flashback scene. So paint apps on the shirt of this one, it's a little spotty, as you can tell it's missing some paint. So, and a little yellowing down there, so you can tell that they didn't do a good job on this one, but it is what it is. But I kind of like that, because it's kind of like more like, you know, tattered, you know, worn. I think that's a nice little touch to it. But not every figure is going to be perfect. Everybody's got their own issues, but it's a whole lot better than what Hasbro ever's done. So, but anyways, so got the shirt right here with the wrinkles in it. They got the all the details right here. And some reason, sometimes they like to focus stuff on the back. The camera does. But yeah, the detail right there. The pockets. There. The pocket right there. Nice texturing right there with the wrinkles in the arm. The wrinkles in the vest in the back. And jeans as well. Very nice texturing in the shoes. Very cool. In the way of articulation, we got the swivel in the head up and down. This one's a little, I wouldn't say loose, but it moves a lot better than some of the other ones that I had touched upon. And arm moved in and out. You know what? I think all the other figures were like that too. I just didn't even pay attention to it. I think. No, actually, this is the only figure that so far that has a in and out. Because all the other ones that I reviewed, they just go up and down. But yeah, because this one, this one, his arms doesn't go, well, actually it does. Well, I'm an idiot. Up and down. Well, that's what I get for not really going through it thoroughly like I should. Oh well. Now that we know something now. But yeah, way of like I said, it's kind of like a G.I. Joe. The articulation, you know, hinge in the shoulders, up and down, left and right. Then we got the ball jointed elbows with the single elbow right here, swivel at the elbows. This figure is not as tightly jointed as the other ones are. That's probably why I wasn't able to move them in and out, because they're so tightly jointed. And this one is fairly loose, you know, not loose to where it's going to fall off, but loose as to, man, what the heck? Loose as in being able to move it in and out just fine without having any issues. So, Van Damme split and swivel at the knee, single jointed knees. Joint knees, and got the swivel at the waist. So this one, his coat's not like Claire's where you can just open in and out. That'd be kind of cool if you could, you know, but it is what it is. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at his accessories. Here we have the, I guess you want to call it a satchel. Go ahead and try to get a closer look at this thing. So, it's very nicely detailed. Just a single plastic color. They should have made some parts of it a little darker than others, you know, kind of a two-tone color, I think. So this is his little training purse pack or whatever. And then we have the knife, very nicely detailed. Should have colored some of this right here. And last but not least, we have our baby blue. Very cool. And I think this is the only hatchling that we'll get that's like actually an actual hatchling. I think all the other ones that we'll get are just from the little mini blind bag things, you know. So cool. Let's go ahead and put his stuff on him. I know that the knife goes back here. Knife goes back there. And then I am guessing that his, where did it go? That his satchel, let me see if I could try something. And his satchel goes right here along with it. So very cool. And Baby Blue, she actually stands, because I've seen other people when they did their reviews that Blue was warped and had a hard time standing. So that is your Baby Blue in Owen. Very cool, very exciting. Very happy to have this in my collection. I know we got a lot of Owens, but it's cool to have different variations. Just kind of like with the Marvel Legends and Star-Lord, you know, get a bunch of those. But anyways, let's go ahead and situate it right there. And last but not least, we have the Mercenary and the Dimorphodon. Let's go ahead and open this thing up and take a closer look at it. And for the packaging, same like all the others, Jurassic World logo at the top left-hand corner with the cage style packaging with my Mount Cybo in the background erupting with all the volcanic ashes falling all over the jungles. And at the bottom of the packaging, we got Blue and Owen and Mercenary and Dimorphodon. And back of the packaging, all the stuff that's going to be in the toy line, coming soon at Claire. And Jurassic World here at the top left-hand corner. And all the information at the bottom, the Mattel logo, Universal, made in China. And all of these figures are for 3 and up. That's me. So now let's go ahead and put that over there. And let's go ahead and take a look at the Mercenary himself. So here is the Mercenary. Just a regular dude, you know, nothing special. And just got a basic plain face with sunglasses on there, with the styled hair. And it looks like, I'm guessing, that is supposed to be, maybe that's just paint. That's supposed to be like the, I don't know, microphone or earring or something. But anyways, got the camo gear. Not really camo, but got green shirt underneath, the vest. Could have done a little touch-up job on here, but it's a 3 3/4 on all these things, so they can only do so much, or they only want to do so much. So I'm impressed that they actually put the silver around the belt buckle. That's really cool. And got his little pistol right there, and got all his stuff that he needs. And the pants, very nice, with wrinkled colors, detailed right there. I'm guessing that this is supposed to plug in right here. Okay, very cool. And boots. Here is the lower part with the boots. Nicely detailed, and detailed at the bottom soles. It's a pretty nice touch job right there. And yeah, very good, very nice detail on the boots, and overall very nice detail on the outfits and stuff. And his way of articulation, same thing with the others. Swivel at the head, move up and down, the ball jointed head. And with the shoulders. Got a ball jointed shoulders. You can move them in and out, and up and down. And the same thing with the elbows, single elbows. You can ball jointed elbows. So you can move these in and out. Not bad. Like these. This guy, his joints aren't as stiff as some of the others. So single knee and swivel at the knee as well. So very good, nice, clean, and more like a G.I. Joe more than anything. And his weapon, and his accessories that he comes with, little cattle prod looking thing comes out. I like the little effects that they add to it. So I might go ahead and maybe army build, like get like 2 or 3 more of these guys, even though they're all gonna be like twins and stuff. But hey, they're mercenaries. You can never have too many of them, you know. And so very cool weapon and accessory. It comes with the effects, the shocking effects and stuff. And so here is the hatchling, but these are basically the mini grab bags that come with it that you can get, and they just pack these in, you know, to call them hatchlings. But it's cool, you know, not bad at all. So, but anyways, there you have it. That is series 1 for the human figures. So very happy to have these in my collection. You can find these at Target and at Walmart. And see if I can try to put these things in its hand. There we go. So let's see. I'll mess with it later. So, but anyways, yeah. Series 1, human figures. Now I'm on the lookout for Series 2. They're slowly but surely showing up. They haven't made their way over here yet. And so, and if you wanted to see a scale with the others, here's Jaws Jackson. Way too big, you know, out of scale. And here is Paul Kirby. So he fits right in just fine. And here is the other Owen. It came with baby blue, not baby blue, but with the grown-up blue. And here is Claire Denning. So finally able to open up all my human figures and review them for you guys. So that being said, let's go ahead and check out the collection. And so here we are once again to do a collection overview. So we'll go over this thing fairly quickly before we wrap this video up, because it's going on half an hour. And over here, first off, we'll start off that we have the Super Colossal Roaring T-Rex Battle Damaged version, Walmart exclusive. At the bottom, we have the Mosasaurus, the real feel skin. Over here, we have the Battle Damaged T-Rex that comes in a 2-pack with the Monolophosaurus. And we have the Indoraptor, the Superposable, and the Action Attack Carnotaurus, Action Attack Stegosaurus. We have the Legacy Collection Velociraptor, Legacy Collection Pachycephalosaurus. We have the Dino Training Owen. We have the 2-pack or story pack Blue. And here we have Owen with Baby Blue down there. Legacy Collection Baby T-Rex. Legacy Collection Pteranodon. And up here we have the story 2-pack with Claire and the Gyrosphere. along with the Story 2-pack Owen and the Mercenary with the Dimorphodon, and we have the Legacy Jeep, and we have this big vehicle that launches the mini gyrosphere. I still don't know the name of it. I'm sure I will eventually. And we have the 2 blind bag mini dinosaurs that my boy Chicken Fried Steak gifted me with, the T-Rex and the Baryonyx. So let's go back to the review station and wrap this video up. And just want to thank everybody for taking the time to view this video. Sorry it was a little longer than I wanted to, but I tried to get through everything as quickly as possible. But if you made it this far, again, thank you. Comment down below what you think of Series 1 human figures. And let me know if you were collecting anything Jurassic Park related. Or if you're interested in collecting these, I recommend them. If you don't want to have too many Owens, the best bet to get is this one. I recommend this one because, one, you get a unique hatchling in baby blue, and maybe the story pack one with the regular blue and with the little guard on his arm. So those are the 2 Owen Grady's I recommend. You don't have to get this one. It's not that important at all, to be honest with you. So like I said, I recommend this one out of all the Owens if you wanted to collect them. And definitely pick up that Mercenary because I think it's a great addition. I might army build, might add a couple of them, a couple more, just because, kind of like Stormtroopers. You want to army build Stormtroopers. Well, why not army build Mercenaries? So, but anyways, if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please give it a sub. And hit the notification bell so you can receive all my videos as I upload them. And words of wisdom: buy what you love, not what you like. Because if you buy what you like, you will end up getting rid of it. And I will catch you guys later.